going to take a quick second and catch up on some other stuff because, there are other things going on in the world of movies and TV that we just don't simply have the time to talk about in depth right now, but we want to make sure you guys are caught up to speed. So this is a little segment that we call In Other News. First up, the Casting Society held its 2026 Artios Awards celebrating the unsung heroes who find the perfect faces for our favorite stories. Big winners this year included the horror thriller Sinners for big budget drama and the star-studded Jay Kelly for big budget comedy. Now, over on the TV side, hits like Hacks and Severance took home top honors, while the Broadway sensation Buena Vista Social Club shared a win for best musical casting. It was a huge night across Los Angeles, New York, and London, proving that the right cast truly does make the movie. Next up, we finally have a straight answer as to why Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse, one of my most anticipated films, is taking so damn long. Now, as you may recall, originally the film was supposed to come out nearly 3 years ago in March of 2024. Now, producers Phil Lord and Chris Miller explained that the delay, now pushing the film to June of 2027, isn't just about the strikes. It's about getting it right. Now, they admitted that they actually had to take the movie apart and rebuild it because the middle of the story wasn't living up to their high standards of the other two films, which means it wasn't working. While it's a long wait for Miles Morales fans like me, the duo promises that they are quote-unquote going hard to make sure this finale is a cinematic experience like nothing we've seen before, and I just hope it's worth the wait. Next up, HBO Max is officially expanding its global crackdown on password sharing. Following in the footsteps of Netflix, Warner Bros. Discovery plans to move from quote-unquote soft warning messages to more assertive enforcement throughout 2026. This means if someone else is using an account outside of your primary household, they'll likely be prompted to pay an extra $7.99 a month. Now, the company is betting that this move will boost their subscriber numbers, much like it did for Netflix very successfully, as they continue to launch in major new markets like the UK and Ireland. Now, that all sounds good, but let's see if HBO Max even exists in a year or so after Paramount takes it over. Next up, Jonathan Majors is officially making his return to the screen in a new action movie backed by Ben Shapiro's Daily Wire. Now, this marks Majors' first major role since his 2023 legal conviction led him to being dropped by Marvel and other major studios. Now, remember, Magazine Dreams was filmed before that. Anyway, the untitled project is being described as a throwback to 80s and 90s survival films like Red Dawn, following a group that has to band together against an outside threat. It's an interesting move that sees Majors stepping outside of the traditional system to try to quote-unquote restart his career. I don't know, man. You should probably ask Gina Carano if it helped her career at all. Anyway, Majors is an incredible talent who people need to remember was acquitted of the major charges against him, and he deserves a second chance. I just don't know that this move is going to help or hurt him. Next up, on a lighter note, Spotlight director Tom McCarthy has assembled an absolutely incredible cast for his next film. Paul Rudd, Evan Peters, Tatiana Maslany, John Turturro, and Jason Clarke, and Paul Giamatti, by the way, are all set to star in a darkly comic drama based on the book Losing Earth. Now, the story follows a group of experts at a Florida resort in 1980 who are tasked by Congress to solve the climate crisis over a single weekend, which, as you can imagine, goes about as well as you'd expect. With a cast this talented, though, and an Oscar-winning director at the helm, this is definitely one to keep on your radar for 2027. And finally, the 98th Oscars are right around the corner, and the Academy just dropped a new list of A-list presenters. We'll be seeing Chris Evans, Demi Moore, Javier Bardem, and breakout star from One Battle After Another, Chase Infinity, taking the stage on March 15th. Now, they'll be joining last year's winners like Adrian Brody, Zoe Saldana to help hand out the golden statues. Now, with Conan O'Brien hosting and Sinners leading the pack with a record-breaking 16 nominations, it's shaping up to be an interesting night with some significant records on the line and hopefully a few surprises. And that'll do it for In Other News. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.